What's the Hyperpop Daily or break it down and explain it?
Bro. So like, my aura is like really random. Like, I read a lot. Like, I just love like learning about like new shit. Like, it's literally all I do in my free time other than listen to music and discovering artists. Type shit. So like, I literally just like read like all day about like random that I find interesting. Like, oh, this country's cool, or like I'll read like about like some like old ass video game and its development. So it's like, I just like with my page, I just like to like show people like the most random I can find on any given day. Like, yo, does anyone know anything about like this super specific thing from like the 90s or 80s? And like they do, like they're interested in it.
But do you feel like when you learn about some random thing like that it actually stays with you? Because a lot of times I'll come across a video, essay type video on YouTube that I watched 2 or 3 years ago and I don't remember it at all. And that really makes me feel like, why do I spend so much time learning online when it just disappears?
But it's also like sometimes like you'll see like the thumbnail and like it all comes back to you type shit. Like, you know, just going for YouTube and it's like, oh, remember that video that like you didn't finish but like it's still there because you didn't technically finish it but you watched the whole video, and then just like it all comes back to you type.
Bro, if you like try to think of it, it's not gonna come, but like it'll just like you'll remember it randomly type
shit. Yeah,
that's how it works with me.
Yeah, bro, like sometimes like you'll just wake up and remember from years ago. Like, do you know like Sal's P?
Yeah.
Yeah, Sal Peace is like he's a New York goat, bro. I remember he has a song, and I woke up in New York. I was like, bro, I remember that Sal's P song I loved. I was just listening to it the whole day. Like, I'm just like that. Like, that's just my vibe.
I
love like random.
I'll have a Styles P day. That sounds great. Just drive around.
Bro. My favorite artist is like deadass like DMX all time. Like Big L, DMX were my 2 favorite artists ever. I was watching Billy. I was watching Billy a couple of days ago with him.
I don't think he's seen it though. I think that was his first time seeing it.
No, that was my first time seeing it, but like it was cool. Like because DMX like he was super religious, you know. So seeing like the religious elements in the movie and like tracing it back to his music and shit, like that was really cool from like an artistic perspective.
I feel like DMX had an aura way before Cardi, but his aura was like created by the crack that he was smoking every day, which is kind of different.
Bro, chill on DMX, bro.
No, but I mean, he was clearly doing a lot.
You gotta be doing crazy shit to go around growling everywhere. Like,
no, but like, he was such an artistic artist, bro. Like he's one of those artists that I could just never disrespect because like when I was growing up listening to him, bro, like it was definitely like a turning point in like how I like looked at music and shit. So rest in peace, man. Like he's actually a goat. Like I'd put him #1 for me.
Yeah, legend. They said that he would like have a whole day worth of shit planned, and then he would like run into a random homeless person outside the hotel and end up sitting there talking to him for 2 hours with a fucking team of bodyguards just waiting on him. He's just talking to this bum for like hours.
Well, that's like some real shit. Like,
fuck up the whole day for his team, and he was on his own path.
You could generally tell like he cared about like the human spirit, like human morality and shit. And I feel like that's what, you know, not even just like music in general, but just like, you know, our society. Like sometimes we just see people and we're just like, oh, well, their like aura is off. I know that's fucking corny, but you know, like their aura is off or some shit, and they're like, oh, I don't want to stay away from them. But you never know like what someone's going through. So like if he was like that genuinely, like that's fucking awesome because we don't really see that in people anymore, you know?
There's that one video with him like with his daughter on like the slingshot or whatever, like an amusement ride, and Kanye used it in one of the end of his songs, and it's like, I don't know, it's wholesome type shit.
I like it. So when people ask you what hyperpop is, how do you define it?
So the thing with hyperpop is it's become like a buzzword. So it's like it's not really like the problem with it is it is like an actual genre with a lot of artists who pioneered the sound. Like I used to listen to a lot of Hannah Diamond, if you know who that is. It's like some real like internet type of music, but I have a lot of respect for her work. But it's just like that's an actual genre of music. But I called the page Hyperpop Daily because back in the day, like everyone used to complain about the word hyperpop because of like the connotations of it's like, oh, you make hyperpop, but people were really making like, you know, like alternative music and rap and shit. They weren't making hyperpop. So I just used it on some irony shit. I was like, oh, nobody likes being called hyperpop, so I just thought it was funny. And so I just started grouping a bunch of shit with hyperpop, and I was posting actual like hyperpop shit for a minute. But basically, like, I just felt like I was giving that scene like a negative aura. So I was basically just like, you know, I just want to post like music I'm actually listening to now, which was like Can and Summers and Yedo and all them, because I was just like, I fucked with their music generally. I even talked about it back then. And I started posting their shit just to keep updates with like fans and shit. And then there was this whole aura around my page, like, why is a Hyperpop page posting about, like, you know, underground rap shit? You know, that was, like, the whole, like, fucking meme forever. And that's where I gained all my followers from, just, like, fans of, like, Summers and Can and, like, Yeet and all them. So, you know.
What year did you start?
I started in, like, 2020.
2020?
Yes, sir.
Do you take credit for kind of, like, helping form Yeet's initial fan base?
I don't want to take credit type shit. One person I do want to shout out though is Young Starbeam. Like, if you're like really on your Instagram
Shout out
shit,
Starbeam.
bro, if you're really on your Instagram shit, Young Starbeam helped Yeet a lot early on. He also helped Said Shine. If you know who Said Shine is, helped him a lot early on, just like posting his music and shit. Like, it was a meme when like Young Starbeam posted Said Shine because he used to like pay for promo on every page. So like when it was on his page, it was funny, you know. But anyways, like I would take credit in the sense of like, you know, if you were tapped into Yeet, like you followed my page to keep updated with Yeet, but I wouldn't take credit in the sense of like, oh, I put him on type shit. You feel like he always had the vision. I just bought in early because I saw what he was doing was fucking awesome.
I was keeping up with Yeet through your page.
Oh,
that's
cool.
how, Yeet and Summers. That's why I had to tap in because I was
Shout
like,
out Reno.
he definitely was like forming the fan base for them. It seemed like.
Yeah, for
I kind of give you credit for like building up Yeet and Summers.
No, I appreciate that, bro. I definitely give a lot of credit to Underground Sound too, Jake. I give credit,
Jake as well.
Yeah. I give credit to Cash Cow too. If you don't know Cash Cow, he's like been pushing for fucking ever. One of the most OG like underground Instagram pages.
Where were you during SoundCloud 1.0?
1.0? I was like, fuck, dude. I was listening to like Nav and X early on and like Lil Pump and shit. But Nav really used to be my goat, bro, from like the first like SoundCloud era. Like, don't get me wrong. Big X fan. He's what got me into the SoundCloud shit. I remember I just went to SoundCloud like super fucking randomly one day and just started clicking shit, bro. And I was like, you know, I think Look at Me was at #1 on the SoundCloud charts back in December 2016, right? And I just clicked it and I just started going down the rabbit hole, like listening to his shit. And then I just started finding like Tracy. I found Tracy. Oh shit! I found Tracy before I found Lil Peep type shit. You feel me? And then I found like Nav when he dropped By Myself, and I don't know why, bro. Like Nav really sucked with me, bro. Like shout out Nav. Like his shit's like so iconic to me.
But I feel like Nav's image has kind of waned. Like his last project didn't feel like it got that much attention, and I don't know. I feel like that fan base kind of kept moving past him in a way. Do you?
But he has like chill aura though. Like he's not trying to like go crazy. Like he's just trying to chill out, bro. Like he's taking pictures like fucking N3on and shit. You feel me?
Yeah, but every rapper has to take a picture with N3on now.
Bro,
I don't know what that
N3on
is.
Bitch.
It's
I
Illuminati
don't fuck up how he
ritual
fucks with
shit.
you, bro. Like he was talking crazy about your life. If I was him, bro, I'd punk him for you, bro.
I mean,
I really punk his ass.
am I supposed to beat up like a little Indian kid? I don't know.
Bro, now you made it awkward. Bro.
And he got
Didn't
like
you make it awkward,
he
bro?
got a
Seen the
huge
video of him
security
getting
guard
jumped.
standing next to him when I seen him at that party. Like, what am I gonna do?
Bro,
I gotta
bro,
roll with the
crazy on
jokes.
your wife though. You're not gonna touch
He
him.
needs security now after he got jumped.
Do you think was the jumping shit fake? Was that like a stunt?
No.
Oh, that was fake. Yeah.
Yeah, it had to be a
The
stunt.
black dudes
bro.
tied him to a tree. That was fake.
Oh yeah, bro, that is OD. Though.
Hey, if it was
Yeah,
fake,
right.
why he got all black people to do it? If it was fake,
Bro,
make it believable.
damn,
That's
I
crazy.
feel like that is kind of weird for him to do that for sure.
I mean, his fan base is little racist white kids. That probably like
deadass,
plays
bro.
perfectly
No, because
into his
deadass are
whole.
all, bro, because they're dead ass fucking like all Aiden Ross Glazers, bro. Aiden Ross has like the most fucking negative aura ever, bro.
So N3on has like a racist aura.
I would say kinda, yeah.
Damn, a white
No,
supremacist
bro, because he
Indian
literally
kid.
tweeted the N word, bro.
Yeah.
He literally did. Like, that was some funny shit. It wasn't even funny, bro. That shit was
Blueface let
fucking
him say
cringe.
it.
Bro, someone needs to
That's
punk
crazy.
him, bro. That kid needs to get punked like shit. I'm sorry.
and then Crit Mac do it.
Bro, Crimmack should punk him, bro.
I thought he did.
Did he
Or
not?
at least put him in his place.
Nah, bro, he needs, bro. It's like, there's like levels to trolling, and I've learned this with my page, bro. Like, you can troll to an extent, but you can't do shit like that. It's not even funny, first of all. I don't think that type of shit's funny, bro.
Wait, what he did to Crim Mac? He used a gang slur towards him.
Yeah, bro, I think that's
he
just
called
like
him-
weird,
yeah.
bro. Like when you start like getting like real personal with like the beefs and shit, that's when it gets weird. Like this is some funny shit. Like, oh, like you asked me for like $2 once, and you're like a famous rapper. Like that's funny as fuck. Because you know, like that's just some like some ha ha type shit. But if you're getting like serious, like you know, you're trying to be edgy and shit, I think that's fucking weird. Like I learned like very early on like the effects that has on people like through my page, and then I learned to like coast through shit, like just chill out with like what I was posting type shit.
Really? You think what's the most over the line beef that you ever posted about?
Oh, bro, like deadass. I want to apologize to Slime Zito. Like this is like deadass like an apology, bro. Because one time I posted about his hairline, And at the time I thought it was
crazy.
funny, bro. But now looking back, it wasn't funny, bro. Like I'm actually sorry about that. Like no troll.
Would you feel bad about posting about Tory Lanez' hairline? Because that was like a super common thing to make fun
I
of. Then he
mean,
got it fixed. But
didn't
it's
he do, like-
he's famous enough that you can't really feel bad. Whereas Slime Cito's on like a more low key level. And if he was like, bro, I didn't sign up for people to be roasting my hairline, I'd be like, damn, he's right. Like,
Yeah, but also Tory Lanez is kind of a bitch,
yeah, no, that's a fact.
bro. Because like, oh, I'm gonna fucking like shoot out a woman or some shit, and fucking like, oh, I'm gonna play the blame card. Like, that's some lame shit, bro. You should just own up to it.
Gaslight the whole rap community into
No,
believing that he
just
didn't
own
do
up to
it.
that shit, bro. Like at that point, just like be honest about it, you know,
So you
Yeah.
believe he shot her?
bro. Dead ass, yeah.
He could have took a plea deal and just done like 3-4 years.
Bro, he was dumb as fuck because he already had, I think he had a previous gun charge, right?
Probably.
Something like that.
I don't know.
And I think that added onto his charge. Like, don't quote me on that because I don't remember. But like, yeah, he fucked his shit up crazy, dude. He was so dumb. He was being very prideful for sure.
I did
Damn,
his homework.
Tory Lanez bad aura.
Nah, he
Yeah,
has
bad
negative
aura
aura
for
bro.
sure.
Negative aura for sure.
I feel that.